whenever a camera turns on, my cardio seems to drop by like 30%. Like even yesterday when we were rolling, like the round was tough and I saw the camera, I was like, I started breathing heavy. I'll be just gulping for air like a goldfish, and he'll just like be filming me. I'm like, is this the content we really need?
This is the content, yeah.
And he insists. He's like, no, I must get everyone when they're most tired.
going to show is from half guard, when your opponent gets a head and arm. And we're going to look for John Wayne or like an off balance to try to get our octopus guard. So I'm in half guard. I've messed up. My opponent's quite close. He has a head and arm. Okay, generally we can reset this position by giving an off balance, maybe a John Wayne, and then he's going to open. We can either go underhook, okay, or I can come over through this side and go for my reach arounds over the top across the back here. I like these, any move, like as well as I can like do any kind of arm drag. Once I get his weight going this way, I can go right into my back roll. So I just bring my knees into my chest. We can go into the back roll, and then I like to force the back take from here, where I just feed in my twister hook and look for the back control. So any kind of off balance to either get the underhook or get your reach around for the octopus guard. So Sloan's close the distance here. I'm going to try to off balance to open him up here. I reach around for my octopus guard, and right away I'm going to pull my knees into my chest. I grab the outside of the knee, back roll, I stop halfway so I can start feeding in my twister hook on this side here, and then look for my back take here.
Have you enjoyed your time here at Legion?
It's been amazing, man. Like such a high level group, and it's like just getting a roll with all the guys. Keenan, getting a roll with Miha, Sloan. Like, yeah, man. I think you can go to a mega team and just get lost in the room, or you can come and get like high level rolls with just 3 forge guys, and it's such good training. So, yeah, can't wait to be back.
No one knows about our secret morning training sessions here.
10:30? Really?
It's not advertised. Keep it in the family.
I need to come to Jay Flo's class next time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you work any stand-up?
I need to. That's this year.
Because the missing third leg, right?
100%.
Everyone needs it eventually. So I avoided it for like 10 years, and then I started kind of paying more attention to it. But
I think it just gives you that extra confidence in that match. If you need it to, and you can't, if you've been, it's an extra layer to your game, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, jiu-jitsu is already so specialized as a hand-to-hand combat sport. It's like I'm gonna put all my skill points into hand-to-hand combat, but just this one specific guard work of hand-to-hand combat. It's not even like the whole MMA spectrum. So I feel like we have a duty of like, I feel like there's a duty to like to accrue all of the knowledge of the grappling, like from stand-up to the ground, just to be able to understand it, you know. But it's easy to kind of fall into just like just guard. It's just easy to.
And that's what Craig was saying, where it's just like we just accepted that being on bottom is the thing where when a guy gets on top of you and he knows how to pass, it's like you don't want to be there. Like when they suffocate you, you want to get up with your feet and try to take them down. So it's like there's matches where you're just gonna get your guard passed, and you need to have wrestling to do well. So
I think it's just easier.
It's just energy efficient. But I think over a match, you can just get like just suffocated there. You need to have that other option to take him down. And put
what
him
about in the gi though? I feel like the gi you can get away with just playing
guard. Yeah.
Maybe it's just from the rule set.
Yeah. You've been working wrestling quite a bit.
Yeah, I hurt my back, and for some reason, wrestling was the only thing that didn't hurt it.
Really?
So I was like doing just privates with J-Flow for a while, and as it started to get better, I wanted to do like more group sessions and just start inviting people. And eventually, like my back started getting stronger, and I was able to start doing more jiu-jitsu again.
Yeah. So like being back on guard was irritating, or?
Yeah, this is kind of like getting folded. My guard style is to like get folded in half sometimes, you know. And I was just too easily accepting getting folded in half, and it was like paying the price over time.
Yeah.
But I like the wrestling because it just felt like being a white belt.
Yeah.
Like actually learning. For someone like J-Flow, like it's new techniques every day.
Yeah.
And after you've been training jiu-jitsu for so long, you don't really see that new techniques.
Yeah.
Unless someone like you makes something up or adapts it.
It's all
just fun. But it was more just to like feel like progress again.
Yeah.
It can be. I don't know about you. How long have you been training?
13
years. Yeah. Around the like 16th year, I was like, this is like, I've done a lot of this. Like I need to mix it up a little bit. And then when you go down like a certain rabbit hole of like a specific guard type, like for me it was lapel, maybe for you it's your game. Well, it's like you get a lot of feedback on like developing specifically that move set, and you can like start to identify with it, or start making some money with it, and that's what you got to teach everywhere. I must have taught like thousands of seminars over the course of my life.
You almost want to be asked to do something else.
Yeah, and I should know more. Like I should have that sort of depth of knowledge in other realms. You know? And now I'm taking that like outside of jiu-jitsu. Now I feel like maybe I shouldn't only know jiu-jitsu. like maybe I should learn other things so I can actually apply. Yeah, that's the learning process. I'm just trying.
And is your goal just to get into NOGI? Or do you want to get back in the game?
I just train for fun, honestly. I got hopped in the gi the other night. It was pretty fun. I'll train NOGI for a while, and then when I start to get kind of burnt out, I'll switch back to the gi. And it's like, it's not the ideal scenario to like be the best at one or the other. But it's just not. It's more fun to just train everything.
I have issues. I want to do just one to try to get really good, but I just like doing both. And then when the Europeans come, I'm just gonna want to do that. And so
I'm just sick of sacrificing the fun to try and win. I want to actually like enjoy the process. I'm not worried about the competitive. Everyone wants me to just get back to it.
And the back entry was it a weightlifting head?
Yeah. It was like the only real like significant injury I've had. Even from jiu-jitsu. Like I've had some neck injuries from jiu-jitsu, but it never really put me out for a year. I was out for like, I kept training, but I shouldn't have.
Was it like symptoms down the legs? Like
the sciatica and just pain, tightness. They said it wasn't even my spine, it was like a joint connection to your pelvis. I don't know what it's called.
The SI joints?
Yeah, maybe the SI, something around the SI or one of those joints. And I don't think it was torn. Maybe it was. I never got an MRI or anything. They just told me it was strained. Which is why I thought I could keep training. But then the more I trained, the worse it got. But then I just didn't stop. And then eventually I just stopped for like 3 months, a year into it, and then they started getting better. I'm doing more like core exercises. I switched from like this straight meathead lifting to like calisthenic type stuff. Work to stabilize your muscles. That seemed to help a lot. Do you have any injuries?
Just deadlifting as well. But it didn't take that long. There's probably about 6 to 8 weeks where it kind of eased up. But like, I feel like that happens. Everyone back home. Sam hurt his back deadlifting. Like,
no one tells you that.
No.
Like I never hear. You kind of hear about like don't deadlift, but it's like why? Like it feels so good. It's like seems like it's a fun lift. But you just get stronger and stronger. Like the more you deadlift, the stronger you get. It makes sense that the point of failure will be some weak point that just goes. Just goes in
spasm and you just can't walk. You just don't realize how debilitating it is. You can't like bend over to put on your shoes or like put on your socks. It
was brutal. I couldn't even sit. I had to like, if I was gonna do something on a computer, I had to lay in my bed. I couldn't sit. I was like standing or laying. And that's it. And it also made me realize, like, damn, if you're only focusing on jiu-jitsu, what happens when you can't do jiu-jitsu? It's very depressing. Just like you need alternative activities to stay sane in that scenario. I always feared that, like, what if I tear my ACL and like I'm gonna lose my ability to like earn money fighting?
I think that was hard for Fiona over lockdown too in Dublin. Like, she obviously can set up seminars anywhere in the world, but like when everything stopped for a sec and she doesn't have an academy, like that was a bit of like a scare for a bit, which is like the same for all of us. Like we don't have a business, we just show up and train every day, compete. And
that's what I feel. It's like kind of I think every jiu-jitsu guy knows that one day they need to open an academy, but no one wants to prepare for it or like learn about it really. But it's kind of the end game for every jiu-jitsu guy. It's like you gotta eventually get your academy going.
And this is like the end goal. This is the dream here. Like,
you know what I wish? I wish I had started at my gym when I was like 22. When I was at my most competitive, I think would have been the best time to actually start. Because it's the time, it's the aggregate of time of of working on it that makes it successful. It's not like it happens all at once.
Yeah.
I think maybe because I had like outsized success in jiu-jitsu, it helped us like boost faster.
Yeah.
But can you imagine if we started something like this 10 years ago?
Yeah.
You
How
know?
big it would be now.
It'd be so much bigger, more successful. We'd probably have multiple gyms, you know?
Yeah.
That was just intimidating.
And Sarah said that as well. It stuck with me. Like he'd come out to the States, he trained with so many good guys, and he like had that choice to go over the States to train there or keep working on the gym. And he obviously just decided to keep working on the gym, and now like years down the line, it's one of the most successful gyms in Dublin. So it's just time. Like it just grows exponentially.
The moonshot of like going and committing yourself to training to become the best is like, it's a beautiful dream.
Yeah.
And it's achievable, but it comes at a cost too, you know?
Yeah.
And it's not exactly like, there's not retirement built in.
Yeah. Yeah.
The best part is just not having to like answer to anyone's politics or bullshit like that.
Yeah.
You gotta wear this, you gotta like do this. It's cool to just keep it open.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I will. We're always looking for high quality instructors, and they're rare, you know.
And I love
So if you're looking for an opportunity, we definitely could work something out.
Thank you, Keenan. Awesome. Just good to see you, PJ's out there.
All right, catch you guys later.
See you, Keenan.